Does it fix the plasticky feeling?
Yes. GT3. And you don't need to go to GT3 actually. So the easiest swap is the 997 shifter.
Nice.
So they change the bushings in 997, so it's better. There's also an aftermarket company that uses these metal sleeve bushings instead of the plastic ones, and that's supposed to fix it too. So one of them will do.
So this got open diff, right?
Yep. Alright, it is on this time.
Ready? Okay.
Pressures are up. It's understeering all over the place now.
Well,
see, I'm almost second slower.
But you just had a hair too much steering. Like when you were like, "Oh, it's pushing," I was just, yeah, but just unwind a bit. Maybe touch the brakes a bit.
I came off a touch.
Yeah.
But it wasn't enough. I can feel it's greasy
but
compared to
like,
the first
yeah,
one.
the nose bob is just a tiny bit there.
Yeah, you feel it.
This car is cool.
It is cool, right? So it's totally user dependent. How
like,
good is it going to be?
Just the way it is, you can just sort of like play with it.
Absolutely, which I like.
Yeah, that's like everything you want a BMW to do, but it never does.
Yeah, it's a challenge, right? Which is cool.
Oh, yeah, you bought a nice car.
Yeah, it's nice.
I'm sold on this now. This must have been like a revelation after the BMW, where it's like you have to like desperately try everything you can
in
to
your
make it turn.
repertoire to make it turn.
Yeah. Whereas this one's like, yeah, I'll turn, no problem. You want to turn? I'll turn.
He just kind of tells you. He just like calls you a knucklehead and like maybe you should just lift a bit there, bud.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think you're quite there with the rhythm. I think you're probably just still slowly transitioning away from the way you drive the BMW.
Oh no, I'm not there. I know I'm not there. But that was before I saw the time. I knew it was going to be slower than the first one.
Okay.
Because that's behind.
But like I can see, yeah, like the car is moving around in just the right ways, and it's just like, oh, so many ways to use that to your advantage.
Yeah.
As far as
the first one was definitely better.
I think this car maybe like you are driving it like the BMW. Like for example, you know the left-hander before the finish where you go through the, you approach it straight, brake, stop braking, turn around the sharp one, which is exactly the BMW way to do it.
I needed to dive in under braking a bit.
Yeah, like that. I think this car is the flowy car, whereas the BMW is a brake, straight line, you know, do all your shit and then get on the gas.
Yeah, yeah.
If that makes sense.
No, it does.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, this you drive like a Miata. You don't drive it like the BMW.
I definitely trail braked it more the first run. I should have done that now, but I think
maybe
I think I just felt it was greasy. So
I would
I'm not gonna
approach
push it.
that little kink slightly differently. Whereas you were just, I was expecting you to come in and try to like get through it at a nice.
Which kink is this?
When you're just finishing coming up along the fence, right where the two cars sort of get close together. You have like that approach, and then there's a wall of cones, and then you hammer down, you get around the kink, and then you finish doing your left.
Oh, okay. Just before the finish.
I have a fucking
just before the finish.
This guy.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because I was expecting you to just sort of like flow around it, but you approached it almost like this,
brake,
hammered it, and then got around it. Whereas I would, if it were me, I would be setting it up to sort of not have to do so much braking.
Yeah, I really wish I got a video of the first run because I think I did that a lot better.
I mean, we're not going to review it now.
No, but
that was the only thing that stuck out to me was that I wasn't expecting you to approach it like that because you approached it at the front.
Yeah, where I should have been like back behind that more.
The rest of the run, I was just kind of like trying to feel out the car by my butt, and I felt nice. What a cool car!
That'll do.
It's a rad car. I want one now.
Do it.
No, I want to go drifting.
Well, don't buy this for drifting.
No. Too expensive.
Your two
Way too
rides are so different completely. Like the way this driving style is.